Edgerrin James. He led the NFL in rushing his first 2 seasons with the Colts, part of the NFL's all-decade team in the 2000s.
You know, Bill Polian is a Hall of Fame general manager for a reason. He made a great decision in 1998 when he drafted Peyton Manning, but they went 3-13. You know, they also had a guy named Marshall Faulk. People forget that. But the salary cap was only $58 million. 4th pick in the draft, trade Faulk. We take Edgerrin James, not Ricky Williams. That was a move that helped the Colts franchise become a championship franchise.
You know what I find interesting, too? His relationship with Jim Irsay always remained, Lewis, even when he went to the Cardinals. Go ahead, Mort.
No, there's no question that what Edgerrin James is. You know, the reason Bill didn't take Ricky Williams is Marshall Faulk could run, he could catch, and he could pick up the blitz, the blocker. Those are the same skill sets that Edgerrin James brought. So it was shock when they handed in the name with the card with Edgerrin James with the 4th pick of that 1999 draft. But the reason all made sense, especially once you saw Edgerrin on the field in a Colts uniform with Peyton Manning, and oh, by the way, Marvin Harrison at wide receiver.
Now look at this guy. I'm telling you, business decisions really do exemplify his entire career. And you really do get a sense for just how powerful and how explosive he was and how Bill Polian made the right decision as far as how he ran right from the get-go. His first 2 years came right out of the gate, running the football hard, catching the football well out of the backfield. He had really a remarkable career for the Indianapolis Colts.
The 9th player from the University of Miami to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Back to our MC, Chris Berman.
Congratulations, Joe. They ask about all running backs, but can he hit the edge? Now, wait a minute, this guy is the edge. Edgerrin James, much heralded at Miami of Florida, selected as the 4th overall pick in the 1999 draft by the Indianapolis Colts. They had hoped that the sky was the limit, and you know what? Immediately, that's exactly what it was. Rookie of the Year in 1999 when he led the league in rushing, and if there was a second-year Player of the Year, he would have won that too, winning another rushing crown his second year with over 1,700 yards. 2 seasons, over 3,200 yards already. 125 catches for over 1,100 yards, 35 touchdowns, first 2 years. 4 times he was a 1,500-yard runner. 7 times he ran for 1,000 yards, including 2 times with Arizona, who he helped win their first division title in 33 years and advanced to their only ever Super Bowl. Back to the sky being the limit for a moment. Who knows how high it could have gone for him had he not had a serious ACL injury his 3rd season. As it was for Edgerrin, top 20 in yards and yards from scrimmage, and his presenter tonight saw it all firsthand. The owner of the Colts, Jim Irsay.
You can't find a person that worked harder than him. He would literally be at the gym at 3 a.m. in the morning working out. I mean, that's not like an exaggeration.
Manning will give it Edgerrin off the right side. Touchdown, Edgerrin James.
It's hard to be consistently in the upper percentage of your game. And Edgerrin, every time he took the field, he always delivered every single game.
Straight ahead, James powering to the goal line across. Touchdown.
Edgerrin James arrived in Indy in 1999 as the 4th overall pick out of Miami. His impact was extraordinary. He earned his first-team All-Pro and NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year honors, elevating the franchise to new heights.
When Edgerrin came, that changed everything. He was the force. He was the consistency. He was that guy, the glue, the dependable greatness.
That unique combination of dependability and greatness is measured in 4 Pro Bowl nods, over 12,000 rushing yards, and over 15,000 total yards from scrimmage.
The numbers speak for themselves, but it was more than the numbers he put up. It was the type of teammate and leader he was for this franchise.
Gives it Edgerrin up the middle. He's at the 5. He carries him. Touchdown!
Everything about Edgerrin is special. All the things that he's overcome to get to that moment of greatness in professional football.
James retired as the Colts' franchise leader in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns, but his franchise legacy transcends his impressive stats.
He means a great deal to me. He represents, to me, so much, you know, about what the American dream's about and so much about what we all aspire to be. If I had a son, I'd want it to be him. Let me put it that way. I am honored and privileged to present my friend Edgerrin James for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Edgerrin James for enshrinement into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Jim Irsay.
All praise goes to the man up top. This is a special moment for me, my family, and those close to me. So many individuals played a part in me joining this exclusive Pro Football Hall of Fame fraternity. I may miss a few names, but if you know, you know. I want to thank Mr. Irsay. I want to thank my Hall of Fame presenter, Mr. Jim Irsay, whom I consider to be a friend. Always been cool, down to earth, and accept the edge for being the edge. Standing on this stage, I see many of the faces that have traveled every step of the way with me on this incredible journey. To my mama, we're here. No blueprint, no manual, and most importantly, no man. I'm your man. Ever since you told me I was the man of the house, I took that role seriously. Mama, you did the best you could raising your 5 boys. Bird, Darian, me, Jeff, and G-Man. As a matter of fact, you did such a great job raising us, God gave you the assignment 2 times. When God took Andy, you stepped in without hesitation to help us raise our kids, and I can't thank you enough. To my children, you all make me proud to be your dad. Watching and helping y'all pursue your dreams is a beautiful thing. Kwee, my firstborn, future lawyer and business partner. Iyana, my singer with such a beautiful voice. Imani, my plastic surgeon. You're gonna help so many women feel better about themselves. Thank you, Miss Deborah, for giving me a beautiful daughter and being the selfless person that you are. Eden, my running back. Keep working hard and blaze your own trail. And always, take care of your mother. She did a wonderful job raising you. Jizzle, my basketball player. Keep working hard. It always pays off. Euro, my youngest, my hero. Keep living the life I wish I could have lived at a young age. Stress-free, without a care in the world. Man, keep being my main man. Family is important to me. I come from a big family. I don't want to leave anybody out, but y'all know how much y'all mean to me. Shout out to all my family in attendance and those that couldn't make it. For me, it all started in Immokalee, Florida. I learned the virtues of hard work growing up in Immokalee. those qualities remain with me today. Immokalee High School is where I made a name for myself in football and where I became a man at a young age. I realized I could support my family through football. It took hard work, dedication, and sacrifices to achieve my goals. Thank you to my coaches at Immokalee High. Thank you, Audrey Moss, for giving me that extra push down the stretch to get into the University of Miami. The U has always been second home to me. The city of Miami has always showed me nothing but love. Thank you, head coach Butch Davis, for believing in me and holding that scholarship. Don Solinger, my position coach. You motivated me to be the best. I was always confident, but it was at the U where I realized how good of a football player I really was. I mean, some of the best football players in the country played at the U. Shout out to all my UM teammates in attendance. I see y'all boys. Also shout out to Dr. Ed, Pierre Rutledge, Gene Motto, Charles Bennett, and the rest of my team behind the scenes. After all these years, we're still rolling. The Indianapolis Colts made me the 4th pick in the 1999 NFL Draft. I'll always be grateful to fellow Hall of Famer Bill Polian for shocking the world and putting his faith in me. I played on some great teams in Indy, played with some great teammates. Peyton Manning. We couldn't have been more different as people. We couldn't have been more different as people, but when it came to football, the way we worked, we connected like brothers. Marvin Harrison, every day we meet up during special team period and talk post-football life. Reggie Wayne, my homeboy from the U to the shoe. Dwight Freeney, Cato June, my O-line, Tariq Glenn, Jeff Saturday, Ryan Dim, Adam Meadows, and Marcus Pollard, to name a few. It was also dope to play for fellow Hall of Famer Tony Dungy, a great coach. A great coach, but even better man, who related to his players on a personal and professional level. Gene Huey, my coach, running back coach, and personal friend, always on point and never missed a detail. Shout out to all my coach teammates and members of the organization in attendance. I will always cherish my years with the coach. I was born and raised in South Florida, so coming to the Midwest was a whole different experience for me. To the city of Indianapolis, thank you for embracing me. Leaving Indy was tough, but you know me, Ed's always been about his business. Special thanks to Cardinals owner Michael Bidwell, general manager Rod Graves, and the late Dennis Green. My time in Arizona was short but sweet. I made enough memories and friendships to last a lifetime. We took the Cardinals to the Super Bowl. I played with some great players like Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner, and future Hall of Famers Larry Fitzgerald and Anquan Bolden, along with Antrell Rowe, Terrell Smith, Leonard Pope, Reggie Wells, and so many other talented players. Throughout my career, I took pride in representing my culture, my people, and keeping it real. And I did it all while doing my job. In the real world, we need to think about these things and protect the people we're supposed to protect. Now, as a running back, I had to block and protect the quarterback. Just imagine if I don't protect him from the pass rush. In society, we have witnessed a lot of people turning the other cheek. Since we're in the football world, imagine if I turn the other cheek and don't protect my quarterback. I played with 2 Hall of Famers, and I played against my brothers, people I went to school with. What if I intentionally miss my blocking assignment and one of my boys does damage to my QB? What happens to my team if I don't do my job and protect him? Now think about what happens to our culture and to our families when we don't get the protection we're supposed to. It tears us down. It kills our confidence. It divides us. Do your job. That's what I did. I put my body on the line and I protected my quarterback. We have a lot of things going on in this country. It's only right that we keep the light shining on these issues. Just do your job. If everybody did their job, the world would be a better place. For some reason, I always had to deal with perception. Perception, though, isn't always reality. It definitely wasn't my reality. People looked at my gold teeth and dreads and were shocked and surprised. I had never been under arrest or spent time in jail. So many people told me that you can't have dreads and gold teeth and be accepted in the NFL, but I never listened. I always knew who I was, a great football player, a great father, a proud black man, a lion, and this was my main. Which many of those doubters would later discover once they got to know the real me. Times have changed. Look around the league. Look at some of the young stars. As a matter of fact, look at my Pro Football Hall of Fame bust. Rocking the same dreads they said I shouldn't. My closing message proudly represent the real you. Follow your dreams, aim high, and create the life you want to live. And to all those who have been judged prematurely because of their appearance, the way they speak, where they come from, and in the minds of many should be locked up in prison, I represent us. I'm forever immortalized, locked up in the Canton Correctional Institution. Inmate number 336 in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. My career started with gold teeth and ended with this gold jacket. Good night and God bless.
Always himself. Man, that holds true tonight, too. And he mentioned his teammate, Peyton Manning. You saw him there. Peyton will be enshrined tomorrow night as the biggest celebration in Hall of Fame history continues. Up next, two-time Super Bowl champ, Steve Atwater.